Hello there. Have any of you ever dressed for the weather, but you're not in the weather, but you can look outside and see that it's like rainy and cold and windy and all the things. So like you dress for the weather. That is me today. I am totally dressed for the weather. I am wearing I don't know why I'm wearing this turtleneck sweater. I don't know what my problem is. I also wanted to record outside today. I had a whole plan. I had my to-do list today. I was very organized. I was very proud of myself. And I thought the weather would have changed, but of course it didn't, because that's how that happens in the state of Texas. And so God was like, let me see how many obstacles I can put in your way today. So my lighting was weird. Everything was weird. It was so dreary outside that I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this today. And then all of a sudden I thought, figure it out. Use your brain and figure it out. So this is me figuring it out. So if you are new here, this is my February challenge where I am going through my analytics, seeing what people are Google searching or researching or trying to figure out. And then I am talking about those things. This is unscripted, unedited. So if I pause or if I have a moment, it is all going to stay in this video. Also, whatever weird thing comes to mind and I talk about it, I will not cut it out of this video. So there's that. Another thing I want to mention here before I get into my list with my beautiful iPad is I am trying to build this channel. So I am trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, and it is very weird to me to be like, I have a goal and my goal is this, but I do have a goal and I need to do better at telling people my goals. I have my goals written down. Well, okay. The truth is, you want to tell people your goals sometimes, not all of your goals, but if somebody can help you achieve your goals, then you will tell them your goals. So I am trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. It would be amazing if I could get between 5 and 7 people to become members. So that is my new goal. So my new goal is 2,000 subscribers and people to become members, 5 to 7 people. So I do release membership videos. They're very exclusive, very like whatever's on my mind. And I'm trying to do better at that. And so I'm really just trying to build this community. It's the off season. I have a lot of things to come and I'm rambling. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video. And if you want to have a membership to learn more about me or just to see like more about what's going on in my life randomly, it is there. So let me stop rambling and get into this, because you did not come to hear me talk about and ramble about myself, but subscribe. There's that. No, seriously. So let me look at this list. So, okay, I don't even have the list. Okay, let me figure it out. Okay, so far, what is in my, has this changed? I don't know. I feel like, well, maybe like repeat things are starting to come back up. I don't know what is going on, honestly. I feel like my YouTube changes like the weather does. I never know what to expect and I never know what's going on. So there's that. So let's see. Okay, so I have American football formations, which I cannot talk about American football. I feel like I don't know if I should be like this close to the camera or if I should be like this close to the camera. So I always go through this weird thing where I'm like moving forward and moving backwards and I'm trying to find my sweet spot. So when I find my sweet spot, I'll stop moving. So let's see, American football formations, that doesn't even seem interesting to me. So that's a no. Although that's interesting. So no, but no. The worst part of the NFL, the worst part of NFL football, that is actually interesting. That's interesting. Football experts' opinions. I am a football expert, kind of. I don't really know football expert opinions. Like what opinions would I give? I don't know. That would be interesting, but I don't know what I would say. Most overrated NFL players. I've kind of already done that, so I'm not going to do that. Locked on Buccaneers podcast. I am shocked to see that. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen any Tampa Bay anything in my search. So interesting. Locked on, but I don't know. There's a couple of NFL teams that I always say I don't really have a lot to say about them because I just don't have a lot to say about them. And Tampa Bay would be one of them. I don't even know what I would say about Tampa Bay. I haven't done any research on Tampa Bay at all. So I would have nothing really to say. Construction Leadership Podcast. If you're in construction and you're looking up the Construction Leadership Podcast, good for you. I hope they're a good podcast and I hope they have great things. Based on this list, I am going to talk about, you know what, I'll just do the worst parts of NFL football. And one of the things about, okay, it's kind of weird that I'm just like walking off frame. Sorry. That's something that you hardly would ever see if this is an edited video. I wouldn't just like go set something down and then come back. So sorry about that. So what was the topic again? The topic is the worst part of NFL football. So I think this is actually interesting because I have a lot of thoughts about this. And the first thing that actually came to mind being the worst part about NFL football is Tony Romo. Because I think Tony Romo is, I don't know. I don't understand what Tony Romo's fascination is with some of these players. I don't understand why Tony Romo just can't like call the broadcast. So he's one of the worst parts of the NFL. I think the other worst part of the NFL, it's weird that I stand like this. It's so weird when I don't have anything in my hands. So that's why I hold the mic, by the way. If you're ever wondering why I hold the mic, it's because when you're standing in front of a camera and you're just talking and there's nothing for you to see. Well, okay, when I'm outside, there's a lot of chaos and there's a lot of things happening. I am actually by a window. So this great lighting that you're seeing is because of a window. So I can see what's going on outside, but it's cold and rainy and dreary and nothing's going on. So I don't even know why I mentioned that. But anyways, so Tony Romo is one of the worst parts. It's one of the worst parts of the NFL. When I laugh, I can feel my abs. Anyways, okay. Tony Romo is one of the worst parts of the NFL. I think another worst part of the NFL is how much they don't care about player safety. Like how much they make these players play, how fast they make them play, how much time they don't give them. Like, I think they need more time to like take time off and rest your bodies and do the thing. You know, it would be great because the Pro Bowl sucks. It would be awesome if like during the season, there was like a 2-week break. Go with me here. If in the middle of the season, if there's like a week break or a 2-week break or a break or something like that, then and there, what if you had the Pro Bowl? Or what if like week 10, after week 10, or what if like, I don't know, what if like after week 12? After week 12, we know who's going to make the Pro Bowl. They already do it. They go in. And we make a list of the Pro Bowl, right? They don't play in the Pro Bowl, but we make a list of the Pro Bowl. And then maybe those players do something like in the community, or maybe those players, I don't know. This is actually everything I just said, scratch that idea. I think a better idea would probably be to, like I said before, and I will continue to say this, is to have the NFL Pro Bowlers, the people who make the Pro Bowl, maybe have them do some cool things on like Saturday or whatever. But on Sunday, have it be like the Senior Bowl, all happening at the same spot, the Shrine Bowl, all happening at the same spot. And the NFL players get to be there and almost like talk to the college players that are coming and like that are going to be in the NFL. So just an opinion. So the worst parts of the NFL though, Pro Bowl is the worst part of the NFL. Tony Romo is the worst part of the NFL. The fact that they don't care about player safety is the worst part of the NFL. The officiating is really bad in the NFL. The officiating is awful. I also don't like how much we talk about how much players are making. I am one of those people. I feel like, why do we talk about how much they're making on broadcast? Now, I get like ESPN, breaking news, so-and-so made this much, breaking news, but why on telecast, when you're listening to a game and you're listening to commentary, why do I need to know how much a player is making? I wish that the NFL would remove the factor of how much people are making on the telecast, because I don't really see the point in that. And that is very random, but I don't really love that. I think it's a bad part of the NFL, because what does how much somebody is making have to do with anything? And I don't like that we do that. Like, I wish that we could stop doing that. I'm also looking in the camera, and different angles, my face looks better. So there's that. I'm kind of going through it, okay? I really wanted to be outside, but I'm not. But have you noticed, of all the places that I could record in my home, you would think that I would go sit down in my chair and record where I usually record, but I'm like, nope, I'm going to stand and I'm going to do my thing. So I kind of might like this whole standing thing. So we'll see how this plays out as time goes on. I will say though, I've made my sitting area a place where I can sit. So I just need to find a place where I can stand, and then maybe I'll do a dynamic standing setting. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Should I do like a combination of like standing and sitting? Should I do only sitting? Should I transition to, I can't only do standing. I will tell you that right now. I can't only do standing because I move back and forth and I rock back and forth and my knees are doing all kinds of things. I don't really love it. And on a hard workout day, I need to sit down. Okay. So worst parts of the NFL. Tony Romo. Talking about players' salaries, don't love that. Don't even understand why that's a thing. And they don't care about their safety. The officials are bad. You know what else I actually don't like in the NFL? And I don't know if this is just me that has this issue, is I don't like how the schedule is set up whenever people go out of the country and then they come back, because it throws off your rhythm. And I feel like, for a lot of people that don't understand like the comings and goings of the players and how the players' bodies work and things like that, it's really hard to go from like Germany, then you get a week off, and then you have to get back into it. And it's like, because there's jet lag. Like if you've ever traveled outside of the country, you know how hard jet lag can be. So now you have jet lag, but you have to get up to play this football game, but then you get to go home, but you still have come from this country or this other country. So you still have jet lag. And now you get to go back, and usually they'll give them a bye week, but still it takes some time for that adjustment to happen. And I don't really think that we always think about the players because we don't care about the players. I got it, but that bothers me. So that's the thing I don't like in football. And the last thing I'll say, because honestly, there's a couple of other things I don't like about football, but I don't know how much people know about certain things. So I'll just leave those things where they're at, and I'll just talk about the things that we can all see. The other thing I don't like, what is the topic? Is it the things I don't like? Because this one might not fit. Let me get the topic. So the worst part of the NFL football. Yeah. So the other worst part of the NFL football, I believe, is that there's always somebody doing something random that catches my eye, and I need to stay focused. I'm focused. I'm so focused. The other thing I don't like about the NFL, the worst part of the NFL, is why are we not using technology? It is 2002. It is 2015. It is 2025. We are using technology in every single aspect of our lives. They're using analytics to make decisions on if they're going to go for it or not. But why can't we use technology to spot the ball? Why can we not use technology to spot the ball? Why also do we have officials that are on the field that can get radioed down from New York, that can be told the rules, that can be told that they should pick up flags, that can be told the right things to do? Why are we still letting them do the wrong things? Why are we still letting them get calls wrong? So this kind of leads into the officiating. If I think about it, I will tag my officiating video because officiating is terrible in college football and in the NFL. But why are we not using technology? Why are we not using technology? Why are we not helping these officials? And what the hell is going on? That is all I want to know. What the hell is going on? So I will end this video here. I am hopefully going to still have my hair appointment and my nail appointment, but now when the weather gets all wonky, you know, it kind of gets a little suspect here. So anyways, there is that. So if you like this challenge that I'm doing, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Help me get to my goal of 2,000 subscribers. How cool would that be if I got to my goal of 2,000 subscribers? I need to do something if I get to 2,000 subscribers. I don't know what I would do, but not if I get, when I get to 2,000 subscribers. And also 5 to 7 memberships. That would be amazing if I could get 5 to 7 memberships. And I don't know why I'm saying 5 to 7. Some people would be like, why don't you just say 10? Or why don't you just say 5? Or why don't you just say 7? I don't know. I said 5 to 7. So I don't know. I don't know why I said that. But maybe I'll do, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what I'll do. I'm rambling. But if you would like, don't forget to join my membership. Right now, my membership, I just release random videos about my life and what I'm doing and what's going on, what I'm thinking, what's on my mind. So if you're interested in those type of things, feel free to join somewhere. I don't know how you would join. I will add a link so that you can join. Actually, the join link is in my description. Anyways, I am rambling. NFL, worst things about the NFL. Those are the worst things about the NFL. I will get off of this. This is what happens when you kind of have a weather day and your brain is moving at 1,000 miles a minute and all of your grading is complete. You can just ramble on a video about the worst things about the NFL. Anyways, I will end this video here. Don't forget to like and comment because I want to know what you think the worst parts of the NFL are, and if you agree with me or if you have something that I have not thought about, that would be awesome. Anyways, I will talk to you soon. Thank you for being here.